The climb up out of Manassas Gap heading south. Pretty good steep climb to start, but the reward is great. I'm already breathing heavy, and I'm only a couple of 100 yards into it, which just shows how out of shape I am at the moment. Now where I'm heading right now is this big field. It used to be an apple orchard, I guess, around it, just south of Manassas Gap. One of the most beautiful places in Northern Virginia on the Appalachian Trail. A lot of sassafras through here. The bark of the roots makes a wonderful, wonderful tea, especially in the spring. Nice, good stuff to drink when you first roll into camp. Now the trail, and we're still on our way up the hill, has some nicely graded portions, wide, but there's some rocky parts coming up. Alright, I'm coming up the hill here, and I see the trail maintainers have put out a new feature. It's a lot of work to maintain these trails, and the volunteers, and I mean volunteers that come out and do it, we owe a lot to them for what they've done. I mean, check this out. It may not look like much, but somehow they've come out here and built these stairs out of the natural rock in the last few months. And this was a little area washout before this happened. And now look at this nice little stairway. Probably took somebody 2 days to do this, and they had to haul these rocks in from elsewhere around the trail here. So thanks to whoever did that. Now this is one of those rocky areas of the trail that you're going to run into out here all through Northern Virginia. Nothing like Pennsylvania, don't get me wrong, but really got to watch your step through here, because you can and will turn an ankle if you're not careful. Well, turn an ankle at best. So always make sure to slow down, use those hiking sticks when you're in an area like this. Alright, occasionally on a hike you'll come across a boulder field like this that the trail goes right through. These are the places you got to look out for snakes. They love to get in the crannies where the sunlight shines, and if you just pay attention you won't have any accidents. Trail turns right there. Let's go on up. Alright, well, I've reached the top of the hill. Now there's a nice long descent towards this large field through what I guess was an old apple orchard. You could still smell the trees, especially in the fall or in the spring when they're blooming. But it's really, really a beautiful walk at this point. Then it's only about 100 yards later and you come across this absolutely gorgeous field. And I come here in all times of the year, and there's always something new for me. You have old apple trees around here, and my goal is this tree way in the distance. Best place to sit in Northern Virginia. Well, I've made it to the top of the hill here, and I made myself a little camp. What I did is I took my Tyvek ground cloth and threw it down here. Keep the tall grass from surrounding me, because, you know, there's ticks and stuff out here. I don't want to go too crazy, but I am up here in this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful spot that God has given us. It's just an amazing place. I think I'll have a little lunch. Here's my favorite apple tree. Looks like it's been picked pretty clean, though there's some apple trees around here with a lot on them. And it's picnic time. Another view of the old apple area. I think I can tighten in on that tree, and you can really see all the apples on it. Maybe. Maybe not, but that's a little shaky, but yeah, it's loaded, loaded, loaded. So I'll head back down the trail here, one of the markings, back to the car, and call this a great day hike. Manassas Gap, Virginia.